Hi, this is Dr. Haas, making a quick video about some supplements that can support your prolonged fast. So first of all, a couple of quick tips on the prolonged fast itself. On days 2 through 5, you're going to be drinking this L drink. They recommend diluting it in 32 ounces of water. I found that it actually worked better for me to put it into 24 ounces of water. That way you can dilute it and you're drinking 1 to 2 ounces per hour every hour or two. And you do want to have some right before bed. I keep some at the bedside table, and I'll drink it in the middle of the night if I wake up. If not, I just wake up and I drink it because you want to space this out throughout the day. I think it tastes really good with the hibiscus tea, so I put that all in a jar together. And so assuming that you have your L drink in your 24 ounces of water, that's going to be a good way to take your fast tonic, which is the hydrogen water. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Another option, if you're feeling hungry during the day, is I thought that this tea was really good with a little bit of maybe 1/8 or 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne and about 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Kind of tastes like you're having a little broth and takes the edge off the hunger. So those are a couple of things that I figured out along the way. Day 3, you're going to be the hungriest. Typically, because that's your bankruptcy day, your body's finally saying, all right, well, we need to bail out the ship. So it's starting to take down some of those old, less efficient cells. So that's when you're going to be the hungriest and the most tempted to eat a bite of avocado or something like that. Like, it's interesting, the cravings are not for junk food. So those things will get you over that hump. And then the 4th day should be significantly easier than the 3rd day. And then most people have reported, and I had this experience, that the 5th day was quite easy. You kind of feel like, hey, I could keep doing this. Maybe I'll do a water fast tomorrow, but of course you don't. Of detoxifying products that I really like to use along with the prolonged fast, although these are really great to take on their own, whether you're not fasting, doing a keto diet, doing ozone, for any reason you want a little extra oomph to help your body detoxify the cells. Daniel Pompa. Cellular healing guy. So I'm not going to, they're all equally important. So in no particular order, we'll start with tonic. So these are molecular hydrogen tablets. Molecular hydrogen has been widely studied. It's been shown to be beneficial for over 170 known human diseases, as well as beneficial for virtually every tissue and every organ in the body. Briefly, how it works is that we normally get a lot of hydrogen, molecular hydrogen, from our gut bacteria, and it permeates the cell membrane, gets deep into the cells, into the mitochondria. It's a very selective antioxidant, neutralizing a particular free radical that it's called hydroxyl, that has no known beneficial function, although there are free radicals that do cause good things to happen in your body. So it's very selective, takes down the hydroxyl, turns into water, so it's a perfectly healthy byproduct. And with all these benefits, it's great. I take it every day. I take mine first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and I take it right before dinner. You can also take it right before bed. It should give you some energy, but it's not the kind of energy that will keep you from sleeping. But if you're drinking, you have to drink water with it. So if you're drinking water before bed, you might have to wake up and go pee in the middle of the night. So I like mine before dinner. What you diet with this? So I get a nice pint glass. I'll actually put 1 or 2 ounces of my L drink in there, but that's totally not necessary. But if you feel like you're having the hydrogen water, the fast tonic, because you're either feeling a little brain fog, a little tired, hungry, or a mild headache, might as well make this great cocktail. So the L drink and the hibiscus makes it colorful and makes it taste good. Fill it up with water to about 12 ounces. I'll drop 2 of these in, actually, but directions say 1. Put a lid on it, let it dissolve. It's going to fully dissolve in about 3 to 5 minutes. As soon as you don't see those capsules bubbling at the bottom, then it's ready to drink. I uncover it, and then I breathe the gas at the top because that has some of that molecular hydrogen water in it. And then you're just going to drink it. And there's actually kind of a gray foam that gets on top, and then there's a little bit of gray sediment at the bottom. That is kind of what binds it together. It's magnesium oxide. It's not a bad thing to consume, but it doesn't taste as good. So I just basically, as I'm drinking it, I'm letting that foam stick to the edge of the glass. And then when I drink almost the very bottom of it, I don't drink that sediment at the bottom. It's totally safe if you do drink it, but it's not the beneficial part. The beneficial part is going to be the molecular hydrogen that's dissolved in the water. So take that 3 times a day, three tablets a day. You can take it more if you need to. It definitely will help you if you're feeling some detox symptoms. Cyto Detox. So this is a really fantastic product. So there's a number of nano zeolite products on the market. This one is by far and away the superior product as far as I'm aware. So what nano zeolite does is it goes into cells and has a very strong affinity for heavy metals, and it will bind them up and pull them out. It has such a strong bond with them, it'll pull them out of the body. So a problem with a lot of binders like cilantro and things is that they're kind of a weaker binder and they can recirculate toxins, and then they can get redistributed into your brain, your kidneys, places with a lot of blood flow, which can lead to more problems. So doing detox safely is very important. So this product has 3 different sizes of these tiny, they're basically like little buckyballs, you know, they're these little cage structures. Very important to have the zeolite in a cage structure. If they're fragmented, they don't work as well, and a lot of competitor products have fragments. But they have sizes that stay in the gut. They have ones that stay around the cell but don't go inside, and then they have ones that go in, and I'm talking about Cyto Detox specifically right now. And this is pretty brilliant because it sets up a concentration gradient that's going to want to pull the toxins completely out of your body and out of the cells. It's also liposomal. It tastes pretty good. What else is really great about this? There's a few other reasons, and there's a whole bunch of information on the website that you can read about. Basically, when you get one of these bottles, because you have the different sizes of the nano zeolite cages, it's called clinoptilolite. They actually recommend that you succuss this 20 times. So this is it's a homeopathic thing that is putting energy into stuff, or transferring energy into things. But it also helps get the pieces and gets them into the emotion. So you're going to actually do this 20 times. I'm just going to do it 5 times. You do 20 times with your brand new bottle, and then every time you use it, you do it 5 times. You're going to draw some up. There's a tube in here that will tell you 1/2 milliliter, 1 milliliter. Standard dosing is 1/2 milliliter 3 times a day. Take it first thing in the morning. You can take it with the fast tonic, same time. Empty stomach is a little bit better, but doesn't really matter for both of these, actually. If you have a full stomach, you're still going to absorb it, but empty stomach is a little bit better. So you'll take 1/2 to 1 milliliter 3 times a day of this. Hold it in your mouth for about 30 seconds. That's what I recommend for anything that's in the, I want to say emulsified, that's in that liposomal formulation. That means that it's in a little fat globule that your body can absorb. But this is not going to break your fast or anything like that because of the, hold it in your mouth for about 30 seconds, then go ahead and swallow it. You can put it under your tongue. That makes you salivate more. You can just hold it right in your mouth. That's all good. Finally, we have the bind. Now this is some magnesium with a lot of neat, there's apple fiber, activated carbon, there's humic fulvic acid, some dandelions, some herbs, and then actually some probiotics, the Bacillus coagulans. 2 to 4 capsules at bedtime. If you're doing this at bedtime, drink it at the same time. You can have this with some, plain water if you like. This stays in the gut. Humic and fulvic briefly give your gut some energy to heal, and they're very detoxifying. So it's a really neat formulation of a number of different things that will stay in your gut, heal your gut, and pull toxins out. 3 things is that when you're detoxing, when you're doing ozone, when you're doing a fast, your body's breaking things down. You want to scavenge up all the toxins. So that's my fasting trio, or also detox trio. Get after it. Enjoy. Good luck with your fast, and we're happy to be here to help you, support you with that. Many blessings.